Mission.
Coming for you. Those guys were on fire. The kill! Great ribbon!
Hello and welcome to the MLG Pregame Show. I'm your host, Chris Puckett, and we are coming at you live from Toronto, Canada. Now, this is our first ever international tournament. And guys, it's going to be an awesome one. We are part of the 2008 Fan Expo, meaning 40,000 people are going to be in the venue some point in the weekend. Now, we have a great show lined up for you. I am going to be talking to Walshy, the captain of Straight Rippin' T-Squared, a superstar from the Gears of War world, and Phil Labonte, the lead singer from All That Remains, one of my favorite metal bands. Now, that's not it. At the end of the night, I will be talking to the newest face on Final Boss, that is Neighbor. That's all to come. But right now, let's talk about the hottest topic in MLG. That is the Halo 3 roster changes. Now, 7 of our top 8 teams have made changes from Orlando to now, and it's getting a bit confusing. So MLG went out of their way and hired an extremely beautiful and intelligent person to break it down. Let's check it out. What's up, everybody? Chris Puckett coming at you from the MLG offices here in New York City. Now, a lot's going on since Orlando, our last event. I'm here to break it down for you. 7 of our top 8 teams made changes. Let's just go ahead and break it down. The first and biggest move, of course, is Final Boss, after 3 successful years, drops Walshy, their team captain. That left an empty spot there in that captain role, and Ogre 1 stepped up to the plate. Now, they have a captain, but they still need a 4th member, and somehow they were able to steal the best player in the game from T-Squared and the rest of Straight Rippin', as Neighbor becomes the new face on Final Boss. Now, T2 was really pissed about losing a superstar, but he was really happy about the new superstar he picked up in Snipe Down from Triggers Down. So with Triggers Down missing a player, they filled the spot with Macchio, the team captain of Instinct. So Macchio's gone from Instinct. They have no captain. Roy fills in his shoes as the new captain, and Victor X is really bummed that his longtime buddy and teammate is now gone. So Victor X stays on Instinct for a little bit until this happened. Fear is dropped from Legends. And Nada decides, I want to go team with Gandhi and defy some other Halo 2 pros who still got the drive to win in Halo 3. So Team Classic had an empty spot, and Victor X comes here from Instinct and fills up that final spot there on Team Classic. Now Carbon is the only team in the top 8 that stayed the same. Meanwhile, Ambush, they made a move of their own. They dropped Mudvayne, and instead they picked up Cloud, a former teammate on Believe the Hype, and he becomes the newest face on Ambush. Now that leaves us with just 2 spots left to fill on our boards. That's the 2 spots on Instinct, and Lunchbox and Roy, they got to be happy with their new pickups. They end up with the team captain of Final Boss, it's Walshy, and a new rising star and one of my favorite players to watch, Soviet from Chilled Reality. So that's it for the Toronto rosters. Let me go over it one more time for you. Straight Rippin' fills Neighbor's spot with Snipe Down. Triggers Down picks up Macchio. Instinct has 2 brand new players as Roy becomes the new captain and Walshy and Soviet join the team. Neighbor, one of the flashiest players to watch on the circuit, is the newest member of Final Boss. Team Classic gets Victor X. Carbon stays the same. Ambush gets Cloud. And Nated is the new face on Legends. I'm Chris Puckett, done here in New York City. Next time you'll see me, I'll be in Toronto. You thought it'd be a hot chick, didn't you? Gotcha. Well, anyway, now you guys should all know what's going on in the Halo 3 world. When we come back from a short break, I'll be talking to Nexi and DMAC about what all these team changes mean to the Halo 3 bracket.